I came here, so I spent maybe a month or so at home. I didn't go to school, and my dad bought me an alphabet book, and I started learning the alphabet and numbers, and so I could read and write the alphabet and the numbers up to 100.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was my initial training at home before I went to school. And I went to school maybe approximately 8 when I was about 8. And I remember the headmaster quite visually now, he come back to me, and he asked me, can you repeat the alphabet? So I did. And I started the first year junior school, Hardwick Junior School in Derby, which was initially boys only.
All right.
Yeah, the girls Hardwick separate and the boys separate. Yeah, so that was my initial thing. And so I joined the school at age of 8, and it took me about two and a half years maybe to pick up some English. At the time, there was only 3 Asians in the school. Yeah, so me, and there's 2 Indians. So there's only three Asian people in the whole school. But they made quite an effort in providing us extra tuition so that we can pick up the English, because we were sometimes separated from the normal class and given extra lessons to pick up the English. And it took about two and a half years, really. And then I really, when I was in the 3rd and the 4th year in junior school, and I started really picking up on the English language and the maths and everything else. And I remember I used to get, in the 4th year, before I left, I had the prize for maths. The teacher gave a bar of chocolate with the person with the most stars for his effort, for his work. So I had the prize for maths and the prize for English. But unfortunately, he only gave me 1 bar of chocolate. So that was quite interesting. And then after Harvard Junior School, I went to Derby School for a bit, because my friend, he went there, so I thought I'd go there as well. And I was there for about maybe 6 months.
Okay.
Then they decided I was a bit too clever for them, and they suggested I go to Derby School.
Okay.
Derby Grammar School.
Right.
Yeah, so I joined Derby Grammar School. I didn't really like that. Didn't like it. It was all white. There's only two Indians in there, and me. But we were separate classes, of course. And that's really very immature people in there. And you had class 32, and I wasn't really picking up subjects very, very easily. I didn't really like it, and I was bullied a bit as well, so I didn't really like it. And then I left Derby School without any qualifications. I didn't get any qualifications at all whatsoever. So then I still didn't give up. I went to college. And because in college the people are more mature, adults, and you get treated like an adult, not like a child. And I found the learning environment quite liking. So I did my GCSEs there, O levels, and I did start to A levels, but I didn't really like it. Then I left. After that, I wanted to do some work to get some money and get a job. And I had a job at the Derby Locomotive Works near Litchfield Lane. I was just a labourer really, and I started. I think it was just after college, about 6 months after college. I stayed there for about 2 years, and doing just labouring work, just bushing and sweeping, just like that. And my wage would have been about £80–90 a week. Not much really, but at that time it was a lot. It was average wage. Yeah, and then, but I really wanted to be a nurse. I asked my dad, I wanted to apply to do something different, using my qualifications. And I wanted to be a nurse. And I actually went for an interview, and passed the interview, but my father refused and it's not right for you to get this. But it wasn't really accepted in those days for people to be in that kind of profession.
Yeah.
Then because I was at Derby School, there was Army Cadets, you see. So I was in the Army Cadets in Derby School.
Okay.
So that gave me an idea. Maybe I should try for the military, you know. And I applied to join the army because I had the 5 GCSE prerequisite qualifications. I did the exam and they accepted me for it.
Okay.
So that was the beginning of my professional service in the Air Force, which started in 1980.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was very tough, very tough. I was actually, I ended up being qualified as a ground radio radar technician.
Okay.
And but the course itself was 18 months long, continuous, Monday to Friday, like going to college, you know what I mean? And there was exams every week, and if you failed the major exams every 4 weeks, you were given another opportunity, and if you failed that, you were thrown out basically. That was it. And if you can imagine, give you an example, we started out with 12 people in our course, and at the end of the course, right, I was back last, and at the end of the course, there were only 4 people left after 12. So it was quite a tough course.
Yeah.
Because it started off from basically knowing nothing to make you a real technician for the jobs you apply for. So it was quite tough, and I did it. Mashallah, I'm quite pleased with that. It was an achievement for me.
Yeah.
After quite several failures in my life, other than just the college and that school, but there were other things in my life that were really helping me, and that was my achievement really, going to the Air Force and being qualified for as a technician. I spent 9 years in the Air Force. And I could have stayed 22 years, but I didn't because I think it was before the end of my service in the Air Force. I got married, and I had children as well, and they were living in Derby. So, it means that I would have travel after work to see my family, and then backwards and forwards. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And there's nobody in Derby to look after my children, and they were on their own, you see. So I need to be able to support them.
Yeah.
So I decided perhaps maybe I should finish after 9 years, and that's what I did. I came out 1989.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went for a holiday to Pakistan for 3 months. Yeah. Came back. I already had a job lined up in Derby, working for the railway telecoms department as an assistant technician. Yeah, and so I came back after holidays, joined them, started to work with them, and then maybe 6 months later down the line, there was a job came up in the railway engineering school at Ascot Drive, which was for the telecoms department and the signaling department. So I joined them in there as a workshop technician. I stayed there for 9 years as well, and got made redundant. I got made redundant, and then I had obviously family problems where I had a disabled child I was looking after for about 5 years. So I didn't do any work. That was probably the only time I didn't actually do any work. Maybe I should use that time for something more beneficial, like going for more training or university, whatever. But I didn't really. I should have really done that. But that's what happened. After my child passed away, that I was looking after, I applied to continue to do this support work as a care worker at Weatherby Daycare Centre. So I've been there now since then. Nearly 14 years now, 14 years now. Yeah, so it's been quite an interesting professional career for me, from what I was to what I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, because you've done all these works and stuff like that, so have you been treated differently by not being English, or?
To be honest about it, I think I have been treated differently, but in a kinder way.
Not in a bad way.
Not a bad way, in a kinder way, because where I am now, they provided me, I'm a Muslim, I'm a religious person, so I do my prayers and all that. They provided me a room for prayer, a mat for prayer. I get time off, to my Ramadan, and they've been doing that since I've been with them. And even before that, when I was in the railways and places like that, I did the same thing. And I was provided with facilities to do that. And I wasn't treated any different from other staff, but no visibility that I know, I'm aware of. So basically I would say that it was very kind to me, to be honest. I had great opportunities when I was with the railways to do courses, and they encouraged me to do that. And I was in a position of very great responsibility, because they, after doing the job of 2 people there, 3 people actually, at the end, because they made certain cutbacks, and I was left on my own in the ocean. So I did the job for 3 people. So I did my work, and they should be fine. I wasn't treated differently.
And how are your work colleagues? They were okay with you, or?
They're fine, brilliant. There was good working relations with my colleagues. I have I've never ever had problem with work colleagues. Never in my career, and I really enjoyed it.